it happens,
You don't.
Enter.
so whether it happens 14 or 15 or 16 or 30 years later, it's already something that I'm going to become.
You don't know if you're going to become a grandmother, though.
I
But
got
hold on,
five
right,
kids.
but hold
That's
on,
something that you don't know.
Y'all
hold on, real quick,
I know.
y'all. Hold
One at
on
a
real
time,
quick.
y'all. Banter up next, and then Izzy. Then
Wait. I was in the mix.
Hold on.
D-Rock.
He's ahead of
Let
me.
me.
He's ahead of me.
It
Okay,
was.
all
It
right,
was
yeah.
me, y'all. It was.
Wait,
It
but
was
hold
me.
on.
Put
It
the
was.
blunt down, D-Rock.
Hold on real quick.
Telling
Truck,
you,
give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, Truck, if you don't mind. Give me 1 quick second. So this is the thing, tyranny, right? I get it. But the problem is that you're putting the responsibility of your daughter, the accountability of your daughter or of your son on you when it was their decision to do whatever they did. And now you have to face the consequences of their actions where you have to face the consequences of your own actions.
Izzy,
So that's
being
not cool. Like at
a
the end of the
grandmother.
day, hold on, let me just land it. At the
Mhm.
end of the day, you should teach your children to be accountable and responsible for themselves and what they do. And so they should be thinking about not only themselves, but of you as well, to not bring a baby out of wedlock at a young age into your household to make you have to be responsible for taking care of more people that you didn't create.
But so what? So what? So what? It doesn't matter. I can put all the judgment on my child as I want. Why would I do that? The world is already going to judge my child. So why am I putting more judgment on my child? This is why my mother and I didn't get the fuck along. Because what you judging me for? How about you help and assist me get to the point that I can be comfortable in life versus you trying to make me feel bad for
Ain't nobody got
what?
time for
If you
that.
was hold on real quick, if you was 30 when you had a kid, which I heard you say, right? That's a
Yes.
big difference than 14. So I can't speak on what you and your mother's relationship is, but you being 30, a grown woman that was married and then had a kid, that's a whole different scenario than your 14 or 15-year-old child
Way
having
different.
But
having a
it
child
is.
while they're in high school. Hold on, let me just land it real
Okay.
quick. While they're in high school, that's a whole different scenario. So the so what is not only did they affect their lives, but they made you responsible for their mistakes and them not doing what they were supposed to do, even though you're supposed to have taught them better, right? So at the end of the day, they gonna have to learn a hard lesson. The lesson is, yo,
No.
when you make your bed, you gotta lie in it. Period.
I didn't tell my child to give the baby up for adoption. Honestly, I don't really understand where this conversation is going
I
because
just
I'll
even
take
if
all
my
this shit.
child,
Let's
Wait,
trucker.
what?
even
Tyranny,
if
hold
my
on.
child
Let's trucker,
decides
bro.
to drop the
can I
ball as a
tyranny.
parent, whether it's a boy or girl, even if my child decides to drop the ball as a parent, I'm not gonna drop the ball as a grandparent. I'm still what I am. This is what I'm saying to you guys. Y'all can
All
sit
right.
here and judge people,
Hey, hold on,
or
tyranny,
it is what the fuck it is.
tyranny.
So figure
It's
it
a
out.
simple question. I just want to
Hold on, let
ask you
trucker
this.
get in. It's on trucker.
No,
My
no,
bad.
go ahead, because you was about to ask something real quick, right? Go ahead.
Yeah. I just want to ask this. So when you talking about the grandmother mode, I am curious about this. What age would you personally say is an appropriate age that a woman and or a man should become grandparents? Like, so if you are a grandparent in your 30s, uh, 40s, 50s, 60s, 20s, whatever, I don't know. What is the appropriate age?
I
I
would
just want
say
to start there.
45 plus.
You say about 45?
45 plus, depending on what age you had your child. Because if you had your
Okay.
child early, I can't sit there and make them wait for forever just because you want to turn 50. Now, I say 45 plus because I don't think that nobody should have a child before the age of 20.
So the reason why I asked that question, Alanded, is
Good
because
answer,
we
Trey.
keep on talking about teen pregnancies, and I'm recognizing that there's a whole lot of us who are in our 30s and plus, and we don't have no damn business being a parent. And we sitting up, and I'm not talking about you, T, not you, beloved, but like, just in general, how like, do we not realize that once upon a time, grandmothers actually looked like grandmothers. And I don't mean gray hair. I just mean like demeanor in which it is that they carried themselves in. Once upon a time, like parents actually really look like parents. And so what I'm saying is to land it is that I do believe that even down to the optics of it, which we all know in every other form of fashion of life, is very prevalent. How things look. How does that look before you even begin to open your mouth? Right. So, with that being said, I'm just speaking on more so the optics of it. And that's why I wanted to get a good feel of like what is a good age that you should be in grandparent mode. And the reason why I said that is because I just want us to keep clear that if you are a grandparent at like 30, 35, I'm not going front. I'm going to be like, so what were you not teaching them to make sure that that didn't take place? Although we know you can't control no human, but that's just where I am as a dad. But I digress. My mic is muted. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Go ahead, Shanika.
Oh, I'm sorry. Shanika, you trying to say
I was
something?
going to say, were you next? I don't want to skip the line, but I
I want to say
absolutely
something, but I don't know. Is it my turn?
It's
want to
trucker
comment
turn.
on that.
It's
Nah,
trucker
it's
turn.
turn.
Let
Yeah.
Shanika
Well,
go.
she's the
She gonna
co-host.
finish.
You know, she.
Nah, I was. If she, come on,
Oh,
Shanika
yeah,
is the
no,
host,
yeah.
so
She
she
gonna
got
answer
something
wrong.
to say. Talk
Hey,
your
you
thing.
know,
Do your thing, Shanika, for
you know,
sure.
I respect
I'll wait
that.
till you get done.
I appreciate it, and I keep it quick. It's just my my only rebuttal or contention with what you said, even though I completely agree. Right, I understand,
You talking
and
to
I
me,
agree
Shanika?
with everything. Absolutely, yes,
Oh,
sir.
okay.
My apologies for not being clear, but my only contender or my only pushback with that is if you're 35 and you a grandmother, not only is that a reflection of your child choices, but it's also a reflection of your choices too. You were a teenage
Exactly.
parent that had a baby young, and then you're gonna sit here and you're gonna judge your child for doing the same shit that you did. Like I just
Exactly.
I don't understand where that come from. Like I'm gonna kick you out the house because I didn't get to party when I was young because I had you and I was young, and now I want to go out to the club. Nah, you missed that boat when you had that baby young. Like, oh well, now you're a grandparent. But you wouldn't be a grandparent at that young age if you weren't out here popping your pussy on the handstand.
Right.
And so
Well, what
I
you
think
just
that like what Tyranny said, at whatever age you are, where your child is old enough to have another child, you old enough to be a grandparent because you should have matured faster than everybody else that didn't have children at that age because you were already being a parent. So by 35, you got some life on you, some experiences to where you should be able to fall in line. I'm good.
And that's why I'm putting your ass up.
well,
I ain't
everything
finna
you
be no
just
grand
said, Shanika,
till I get good and
is
goddamn ready.
So yeah, like I was saying though, like I mean, me
go
part,
ahead,
like
trucker.
I don't do what everybody else do. I make sure I tell my kids at a very early age the reality of life. Ain't no sugarcoating, ain't no bait, no nothing. I know at one point in time there was a DARE program. Y'all remember that shit?
Yes, drug
So
abuse.
yeah,
Resilience.
and guess what? It ain't no more. So all the shit. This is what I was talking about when I say we got to go back to what we know. You know, what I'm saying what we know, and not this new shit that everybody keep trying to push because it ain't working. It's just getting worse. So I make sure I teach my kids, especially my daughters and you know, what I'm saying especially my sons, that life is the best teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like I can show you all the love and this, that, and the third, but I can't always protect you. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be like even at like my son just turned 14 yesterday. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? He about to start freshman year of school. We got to stay together. But I ain't gonna hold you. That nigga is holding because the females keep tempting this nigga. But the best example is life. Like I told y'all about the situation where his homeboy at 12 ended up in the hospital with an STD.
Oh my
And
God.
and, and 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 my son called me like, Dad, you know, I'm thinking his son, he got tools in his stomach. I'm like, what the fuck happened to him? I'm thinking nigga got stabbed or he even got shot. Nigga caught an STD. And the first thing I said was, now you know what it's like when you fucking with a dirty ass girl. You shouldn't even be fucking at all.
Okay, but trucker, you gonna leave your son? I mean, say if it was your son there, are you gonna leave him on that hospital bed and say, "Well, that's your issue. Gotta go." Are you gonna do
No,
that?
I'm gonna tell him. Listen, and people gonna get mad at me, but it is what it is. I'm gonna tell him dead in his face when he wake up. That's what your ass get. I
You
told
supposed,
your ass.
you're supposed to do unto others as you want done unto
Man,
yourself.
listen, I don't listen. I do the
This is
same
that
shit.
soft. This
Listen,
is that
listen.
soft parenting that got us in the messed up position that we're
I
in, Tyranny. It's too much excuses. It's too much daggone pacification and too much babying and coddling these
exactly.
kids. You
Shout
gotta
out.
be
So
real with these kids. The only reason why we was
so
able to survive and thrive is because our parents was hard as hell on us, and we had to bump our head, and they let us bump our shit, and they let us bump our shit again, and then we
exactly,
learned eventually.
Shout out to
Okay,
exactly,
Izzy.
so I
and
got
and
something
and,
for you,
and
Chuck, right quick, because y'all are contradicting, right?
how
Y'all,
am I
Yeah, that's the
contradicting,
problem,
Bobby?
I'm
Tyranny.
gonna
Like it,
tell
like
you,
you just
Mayonnaise.
Tyranny, give
I'm
me
gonna
y'all hold
tell
y'all.
on, give
you.
me one quick second, and Tyranny got it, and Chucker got it. What JP? How you doing this evening?
Man, trying to get this girl to sign the papers. She came out there talking all that smack, and I went
Oh
to the
shit.
court to get the.
Uh,
Yeah,
okay.
she came on the show talking about she was going to sign the papers, and I went to go get them. Now she up here. I got them. Everything signed and signed from the court. The divorce is filed. Only thing they need her to acknowledge that she received the papers.
Well, she get more
Oh,
benefits being married, so I mean, I
Listen, she
probably.
gonna sign them. No, she gonna sign them. Trust me, you be alright. She will sign them.
No, she just said on her live. She ain't talking about tell me to shove the papers up my ass. But she came on a live the other day. Came on my
Probably.
live the other day talking about sign the papers. I'm pregnant from another man. Sign the papers. Sign the papers.
That's
So
your baby.
that's your
Legally,
baby. That's your
Legally,
legally,
baby.
that's your
yes,
baby.
That's your baby.
legally.
Yep.
Nah,
in
no,
Y'all
that
gotta add
case,
that baby.
what's going in?
Like
Does she
Ooh,
want to
man,
play
that,
that is
that
hardball?
that's
Okay,
the
that'll
fucked
be
up
my
part
baby.
about it. Like
Yeah,
even if you
that
legally
right.
separated, that is
Can I?
your child.
We can play
Even
hardball. So what I would do is I
Mhm.
would go to the virtual court and make her have to fly up here for me to be able to show me a baby that ain't she know damn well I don't give a fuck about, and she
Oh,
gonna have to do that.
God
okay.
they
I'm
water
gonna
don't
get
be
flooded.
able to
Uh,
sign
visitation
on the
rights.
state.
Izzy, can
God
I'm gonna get
water.
Go ahead,
visitation
Tyranny. Go
rights
ahead,
and
Tyranny.
everything.
All I want to know.
so Izzy
Why did God
and
let the devil in?
mayonnaise. This is how y'all. Well, I can't say Izzy because mayonnaise said this.
who's
This is how
mayonnaise?
That's
mayonnaise.
Trucker Yell. That's
Oh,
Trucker
Trucker.
Yell.
I don't see
BSP.
Trucker yet. I see mayonnaise
Trucker.
on there.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Y'all put
mayonnaise on my elbow. Yes,
mayonnaise.
sir.
Mayonnaise.
No, for okay. So you asked me. Oh, when them
That's
girls were
trucker
saying
mayo.
stuff,
Stop saying that.
when them girls were saying that stuff, you were agreeing with them. And I advised you, no, I heard their cry. Okay. So the same thing with you men. The way that y'all are talking about how you would talk to your sons and treat your sons, do you hear their cry? Do you hear their cry? This is what I'm saying. It would have nothing to do
hmm
with agreeing with the negativity that they were saying. It's hearing past the hurt. Y'all
Okay,
literally saying,
Yo, shut your
hold on, Izzy. Hold on, Izzy. I got it. I got it, Izzy. Hold on, Izzy. Hold on. Let her get it out.
I'm be quiet.
Let her get it out. Cause I got it. I got it. I got it. I
One
got
Right.
it.
mic,
Go ahead.
one mic.
Go
Okay,
ahead, Tierney. Go ahead. Do your
Vanessa
thing.
said that
I'm
Vanessa said
about
that
to
he
do
got
it.
into a fight with his dad, right? Because his dad was probably on some bullshit that you niggas is on. I said you niggas trade. That's what I said. You niggas,
Nah,
okay?
that's
Y'all
that
need
UK
to
It
shit.
is what it
I don't
is.
give
I'm
a
on
I don't
that
give a damn
bullshit.
what
I'm
I don't
on all
care.
that bullshit.
Yes,
I don't give a damn what bullshit I'm on as a parent. My son better not try me, or he gonna be the tip of
Exactly.
my
So
bullshit
so
spear.
Exactly.
Shit like that.
so again, Tierney. Here's the issue, right? Y'all say y'all want men, but y'all don't like these man trials. That's a trial. Y'all don't like the hardship of what it takes for a man to be a damn man, and that starts
Shit like
early.
that.
So guess what?
Facts.
So guess what? When I told your ass, dick discipline, every girl that got a pretty smile on your face, that don't mean shit. Value a woman, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Do these things right, and you chose to do opposite, and you want to learn the hard way. But guess what?
Jesus don't even
You
think
gotta
that.
deal with the
No.
consequences.
Hold on,
This,
but
this, you gotta deal with the consequences. This ain't no cry. Like, I don't understand that. Like, what do y'all want? Y'all want men or y'all want bitches?
no, but this is the
Look
thing,
at it.
Trucker. Hold on.
Like real shit.
They want
See,
Excuse
this
them
my
is the
language.
bitches.
I owe you
hold
for
on real
that
quick.
shit,
This is the
Adrian.
thing, Truck. This is the thing, though. That's the problem. And see, that's what they don't want to recognize. That's why these kids, these men, these young men need a father, because fathers do not interact with their sons the way a mother's going to interact with their son. A father going to have a no nonsense approach because he understands that his son is going to need that kind of treatment to be able to withstand the traps, the snares, and the obstacles that's going to come his way, especially as a so-called black man in America. This shit is not
Facts.
easy to navigate. And if you get babied every time a trial or a tribulation come up, you are not going to be equipped to deal with what happens.
You dog
Your
food.
kids
Oh,
need
oh,
guidance
Hey,
and
hey,
help,
real
not
Hold on,
sitting
hold on,
there
Sid.
and judging them and throwing
Hold
them
on,
in the
Sid. Hold
dark.
on.
Okay.
Hold on,
Tyranny,
Sid. Hold on.
man.
And hold on. Let me clarify why I said that I would put my reckless daughter out if she was doing that and she got pregnant. Because I got other children. If I allow her to stay, knowing that that's her behavior, what signal is that going to send to the other younger daughters?
They gonna look at her and gonna be like, "Oh shit, I don't want to go through that. Look what
Fuck,
sis
yo,
having
they
to
gonna
go
be
through."
done. I'm gonna do what I
Yep,
want.
because she outside.
Nah,
Right, yeah, not because you babied her. If you babied her, make it comfortable
Right.
for her, they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I could mess up, and then my parents are gonna catch me and make sure I'm
Right.
okay."
yes.
outside on the
Mommy,
lawn
okay,
with
you know
mom.
what? Like y'all said, that's
Don't
why
be
everybody
outside
needs
on
a
the lawn with
father.
my
This
sister.
is why we need a mother, because there's nothing wrong with nurturing. I'm not saying that your mistakes is okay, but I'm saying it's okay to make mistakes. Sometimes it's okay to make mistakes, and I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Son," because y'all, a lot of y'all have mother hurt. A lot of y'all went through that with your moms.
But
that
that ain't the
Hey,
mistake
hold up,
that you can make.
and you know what's
That
crazy
ain't
about
no
that,
fucking
Tyranny?
mistake.
Hold
That's
on,
a
hold on.
lifetime decision.
One mic, y'all. One mic.
Hold on. Because I listen. I hear what you're saying, Tyranny, but here's the thing, right?
Smitty, you
That
got
don't
it.
mean I gotta save your ass from your con. That's the problem. One of the biggest issues is that people do shit and don't want to deal with the consequences behind it. You get what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like, yo, I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna go out here and delete this person and delete that person, and then they ass end up in court, and now you sitting there watching your goddamn child cry, scream, holler, and then you sitting there hollering, "Not my baby." What the f- you talking about? You should have told him the consequences behind it. Like, what are we talking about
Dennis,
here? Like,
because I
Don't
tell
never be outside.
hold up. You know what? You know what? Here's the consequences behind this, right? My daddy, like every other man on here, have told their sons, "You try me, I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat your ass." Right? I'm gonna put a bullet in your kneecap. That's what my dad did. Guess what? Turned 16. Guess what? Tried my daddy. Guess what he did? Put my ass through a glass table. That was the end of that. End of discussion. Nothing ever tried again.
that put you through a
That's
glass
just what
table.
it is.
Said
That's just what it is.
that's
That's just
trauma.
what it is.
That's
You
That
a
trauma.
ain't
grown
trauma.
ass
No,
man at
that
that
ain't
point.
trauma. That
You a
ain't no
grown ass
trauma.
man at that
How old were
point, and
you?
ain't nobody
That
on the
ain't
street
no
gonna treat you
trauma.
any different.
How old
That's
were
That's
you?
what you not
what are
understanding.
we talking
If a
about here?
16-year-old come up to me trying to try me, I'm going, dog, yo.
Oh,
That's what you not understanding. I don't have no kids.
So if
You feel
y'all
what I'm saying?
kids,
So that's what you
y'all gonna
prepare
go
your
straight
son
up.
for.
So
Hey,
y'all want to go
it's
ECW
Hold
extreme
on. Let
wrestling on these
Trey.
on your own
Yo,
kids? What the fuck?
y'all, hold on. I've been trying to
Go
get
ahead. Go ahead.
information.
Smitty was supposed to go after.
Hold on, yeah. Go ahead, Smitty.
Look, the
For the
fact
record, that's
is,
a bit
this,
much.
and I'm
Just
gonna
saying,
be
but go ahead.
short-winded with it. Trey, you can go
It
ahead.
is. You got it next, H&M.
Look,
You're not going to the little nigga 16.
come
Hold
on,
on, Trey.
Tyranny, what it is that point blank period, once upon a time, parents was truly the first sense of authority. It's a reason why a majority of us look at a lot of these videos when folks be in a younger stage and they just going all off the haywire, acting crazy over a traffic stop, and everything with them is legit, but they don't know how to respond. See, the thing is that, you know what I'm saying? Like we too busy trying to be our kids' friends. And so I'm gonna make it quick. Once upon a time, we was truly understanding and overstanding that I can be friendly, but I'm not your friend. I am the authority. I'm your first line, not only as your father and your mother. I'm the first form of how you should view and treat a man and a woman. I'm also your first line of defense when it comes to how to respond when you get out into this world and authority hits you. And a lot of times we see a whole bunch of people that they wound up in a whole bunch of like messed up circumstances because we too busy trying to be friendly. We too busy trying to be cool with them.
Hey,
We too busy trying to dress like them. We too busy trying to keep up with what they do. I'm not saying all parents. I'm just saying that is an epidemic that has been much more of today than what it ever was before. Like all of us truly, if you're old enough, once upon a time, adults were adults and children were children. And young ladies, young men, so on and so forth, we all knew our place along the way.
Okay.
And that's all I'm saying with that. But I don't want to take the floor up too much. I digress. My mic is muted.
Let Hustle and Muscle get it in, then JP, because JP ain't said nothing.
Yes, he has.
I mean, that was his intro.
Thank God, JP ain't said shit.
I was about to say, Mr. Seven, have you ever seen
Okay,
a
one
parent,
at a time.
have you ever seen a child had a belt and hot butter beans?
What?
Say
H&M.
that again. Say that again.
Come on, man. Why you just messed that up,
What?
bro?
Hell did.
Yeah, I didn't hear that properly. Say that
How
again.
you throw vinegar on the ice cream? Come on, bro.
Okay, so I want to say this. I was watching.
Hold on, y'all gonna talk all over Hustle and Muscle.
turn.
Okay, so I'm sorry.
Okay, hold on. I want to address that real quick. You said your father put you through a glass table. I'm like, bro, I know that's your pops. He's trying to discipline, but that's a bit extreme in my humble
Nah,
opinion.
you're not. Oh, wait, hustle, you're not understanding, bro. I was. Hold on, wait.
Let him finish, y'all. Let him finish.
Yeah,
My bad.
Let him land first, and then you can reply.
Maybe this
My
is
bad.
just how my mama was. If I ever acted a fool at school and how she whacking me upside my head, I got the belt, I got everything. If I ever acted a fool in school, that's why I'm the man I am today. No nonsense, no bullshit. Fuck you, go to hell if you don't like me. Cause my folks didn't play that shit. Nobody in my family played that bullshit. But to me, that sounds like some extreme shit. I'm like, come on, putting people through tail like we ECW or some shit, bro. Please tell me that's not literal. I just want to address that. But go ahead.
No, so what? So again, in high school, I was not your normal high schooler, bro. I was like 230 with like 11% body fat, and I was putting up 350. You know, so my warm up was 225 easy 20 times. So that was a normal thing. And my dad was a bodybuilder, so yeah, it was like I mean, listen. Before that, it was how can I say, like, it was. You know, we had conversation. I got my ass whooped and things like that. But that day, when I say we was about to go to blows, like American Bulldog, like it was a wolf thing. Like it was like that. It was like that. And I commenced to try to swing, and just when I swung, that nigga he rock bottomed my ass through a glass table. Because it was right there. We was right in the kitchen, and the table was right there. So
He bought
I
it.
think
So
like but at the same time too, I would have done the same thing. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just keeping it a buck. I would have done this. I don't give a damn what's right there. It's a wooden table, glass table. I would have done the same thing too.
So I want to say this right quick. I was watching this show a long time ago, and I think it was like Teen Moms or something like that. And the father
hold on, Tyranny. This JP go. JP, you I know you ready to go. I know you got to get
Oh shit!
You might not be here.
What was your main topic?
Here we go.
You don't even know what we're talking about. Let me just say what I'm talking
Y'all was busting everywhere.
Come on, y'all.
JP.
Y'all was just busting everywhere. I was trying to get the line of something.
Okay. So I remember when I was.
Hold on. Go ahead. No, go ahead, Tyranny. Go ahead. I'll hold on.
Okay, and the father was like, because it was Teen Moms, right? So the father's like, why do you let her get away whatever she wants or something like that? I forgot what he was bitching about the mom for. And the mom replied, this is a Caucasian mom. She replied, this is my daughter, and this is my responsibility. And when my daughter cries, it is my job to hear her and see what is wrong so I can fix it. Now, I don't know if that's a difference between fathers and mothers, because we are nurturers. You guys are more discipliners. Okay, so you guys have to take into effect. I'm not talking crazy. I'm talking as a nurturing mother, but I'm not going to listen to my daughter speak or my son cry. And then another thing, I had a Caucasian white best friend. Yes, I did, but after her, I never went back. Okay, I had a Caucasian best friend, and her mom was there for her, regardless of the stupid shit that this girl did at the age that she was at. Her mom never found it okay to say, F my daughter, I'm no longer going to be here for her. She still took a care of her responsibility. So
Let me ask you this, Tyranny: is that daughter still doing stupid shit as far as you know?
she's actually
Hell
dead now.
yeah.
She's
Yeah.
dead, but did she die because of the stupid shit that she did?
Damn.
Yes.
Sorry to hear that.
See? See, that's the point.
And
Tyranny.
happened?
Hold on.
until she
hold on.
died.
Okay, but unfortunately, the truth of the matter is sometimes we send our children closer to the grave than if we would have had a firmer stance. Sometimes love is not coddling and is not just holding them and hugging them and kissing them and just letting them get away with something. Sometimes
Right.
love means no. Sometimes love is saying no. Sometimes love is saying, yo, you better sit
Get
your
out.
ass in the corner and get a plate and relax yourself. Sometimes love is get your ass up out of here and go fly, young eagle. That's what love look like.
Sometimes love is to feel
You've
God
been
in your
spreading your legs. You might as well spread your wings too, bird.
Love is also
Don't
not.
you the love
Sometimes
is to feel
love, I gotta
God.
knock your ass out because you try to
But
beat on your
love,
mama. I gotta whoop your ass for the moment.
the real
Hey,
definition of love
hold on.
is God, and God has not forsaken us. So if
we're
He
not
ain't
God.
Man,
forsaken us,
if you don't
He
get out of
loves you
here with
guys
that,
because
man.
we're supposed to be
No,
like
you're
our
talking
Father,
about
right?
agape love, Tyranny. That's
Oh,
agape
And
love.
that's what I have for my children, y'all.
Shout
Look,
out
like
to
I
you.
said,
I know, because they came from you.
I was getting it in at 15. Fuck
That's
you mean?
terrible.
I ain't never snuck out the house or nothing.
Nasty little girl.
But I'm saying, like
Oh
who
my
said
God.
earlier, Tanika, if I was doing it, why would I get mad
Hold
at
on
my
a minute.
child?
What? Wait, I'm
What you
confused.
mean? Why
Oh
would
my
you get
God.
mad at your child for
Please.
doing the same
15?
mistakes you doing? What?
Because
What?
I understand that at that age you're
15?
gonna do what you want to do. Do you
You're a
guys
nasty
Now,
little
let me get
thing.
this right. You
My
gonna let that
God.
Hold on,
continue
y'all.
to go
Time
on?
out, y'all. Hold on. Let me. Where JP at? JP, let me speed you up real quick because this is a good
Yeah.
question, especially for you since you have daughters. If your
Mhm.
daughters disobey what kind of tutelage or morals that you instilled in them, and they go out and they get pregnant at 15 years old, how are you going to handle that?
Well, she will have to find a place for her and that baby to go.
That's dumb. I mean, I'm not
Bingo.
being disrespectful,
Now
but
you
that
caught
makes
up.
no.
Hey, let him finish. Let him finish. Tell you why he say what he said. Let him finish. Why you keep cutting him off? Go ahead. Why you say that?
Well, my responsibility is to take care of my kid. My responsibility is not to take care of a
Your
disobedient.
grandkid. Your
That,
grandkid.
no. By law, I'm in charge to take care of my child. Her kid, she by law is required to take care of her own damn child. So if you want to have sex, having sex is for grown folks. Let's make that very clear. Because
False.
having sex bleeds babies. So
Mm.
if you wanna have sex and bleed babies, you gonna have to do that in your own motherfucking shit.
That's not right.
Mm.
I
Yes,
don't
it is.
give a damn what's right.
That's
I don't
right.
go over.
I mean,
I don't
it's
go over how people feel.
It's just heartbreaking and it's scary to know if I make a mistake, mommy and daddy are going to disown me. This is why Jaden
You
is
damn
as
skippy.
fucked up as he is right now. Because
You damn skippy.
Who?
It is what it
Hey,
is.
who?
That's
Hey,
not
wait,
just
hold on
only.
real quick.
Trip,
Hold on.
I
That's not
want to
just
ask
on.
Trip.
Hold
Okay.
on real
Hold
quick.
on,
wait. Hold on. JP, what the hell you want? What you over here talking about?
I'm talking about these regular ass something.
We was having the same conversation we've been having, and Tierney saying it's scary that that
Hey,
we quick
hold
to
on, Trent.
disown our children for making a very life changing mistake. That's not just a small mistake. That's
Yeah,
a
but
life changing alteration that can ruin
Hold on
can I
now.
get in there?
whole
Hold
Can I
life.
get in
on,
there?
real quick. Because I'm not going to sit here and let y'all dogpile her like that. While I understand and agree with what y'all saying, at the same time, when I think back on all the dumbass shit that I used to do, that I've still matured and grown from, right? So I didn't just keep making the same fucked up mistakes. It gave me a sense of security and comfort and peace of mind knowing that my mama was going to be there to help me out no matter what. And she always did, even if I pissed her off to the utmost.
But
She would
that's
still
not being
come through
pregnant.
and that get
That's
what?
not life.
That's not being. Hold on, real quick. That's not being pregnant. That's not a teen pregnancy, right? So this is what we got to be specific on what we're talking
Right.
about, and we got to keep it apples to apples. Teen pregnancy is a whole different thing, which means 9 times out of 10 you went out of the rules of your parents. You didn't do what your parents asked you to do, and so glory be to God for the grace and mercy of God that my daughters made it through that. You know what I'm saying? And I was on them about it. You know what I'm saying? And so glory be to God, they made it through. But this is what I'm saying. If they didn't, I was clear. Shit, I ain't raising your baby. I told him. I said, you make that mistake you want. I ain't raising your baby. You ain't staying in my house. Maybe your
Your
mama
baby
hold
is.
on, Brittany.
What is
I
your
said maybe.
baby?
Hold on, it's not my baby. It's her
It's
baby.
your
And maybe.
Are
friend.
you?
Hold on,
Question:
hold
Are
on.
you
Can I
emancipated?
land it? Can I
I mean,
land
y'all
it?
family, so it may as well
I'm
be your
sorry. It's
shoe.
just
Just saying.
triggering
Hold
to me
on.
what
Can
y'all
I
are
just land it
saying.
real quick? And then
Hold on, let him land, and then you and Shanika got it.
I just have a quick question
then
when
I
you're
told
done.
them, and then I
Okay.
told them that yo, maybe their mama let them live with them, and maybe they be the mama baby, but they ain't gonna be mine. And listen, guess what? It worked. So glory be to God. Go ahead. What's the question?
Go ahead. Shanika.
My question is:
My daughters are 24
when
and
you have
23. It
if you
worked.
have a child at 15, does that automatically emancipate you?
What do you mean by that?
No, it doesn't.
Legally, when you're emancipated, that's when you're legally
No.
considered an adult. If you're not emancipated, according to JP's terminology, or not terminology, but theology, or theory, sorry,
JBT.
you still responsible for that child till they turn 18, until
Not
they're
Yes.
legally an adult,
Not
or
if, not
no?
if, not
You
if I
Man,
put your, not if I put your ass out and call the police and say you ran away.
I wouldn't do all that. I wouldn't do all that. But
I know you
listen,
wouldn't.
it
But
don't
hold on,
take a
time out.
long.
Time
See,
out.
that's a
Hold on, one mic.
my bad.
It's really on Tierney and Shanika. What up, Ferg? Go ahead.
My bad.
I want to ask you, because I know Drip is that motherfucking uncle. Okay, Drip. Question.
No,
So when your nephew comes home, man, Drip, bro, I got this bitch pregnant, man. Shit, I'm only fucking 16.
I'm gonna
What you
slap
gonna
the
tell
dog.
him?
I'm a Stone Cold Steve Austin his ass because he knew better. And coming from my tutelage and
Thank you.
my brother tutelage, like he ain't raised like that to be on no shit like that. Like, but at the same time, like I'm not that uncle that be asking him about like you got a little freak. Nah, nigga, what them braids look like? That's no
Nah,
bullshit.
hey Drip, let me ask
Yes,
you
sir.
this. Like right after the suplex, so right after you get him out that camel clutch, what's after that? Because you know one thing that I remember growing up that was very prevalent, just to make something clear, as somebody who did grow up with his biological mother and father, who was still together to this day, alive. My mom would she'll go ahead and like put that work on me. I would give me a nice spanking, right?
Yeah.
But then you know what?
We still gotta have a conversation, huh?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Afterwards, bruh, she'll talk to me as to why.
I'm with you.
She'll break it down to me what was going on and why she responded how she responded, and that was so much clarity that was so valuable and needed. I just wanted to throw that out. So after the suplex, the figure four, and the camel clutch,
We gotta have a conversation because I'm gonna ask him, is he ready? Like, I mean, honestly, Tierney, it's probably 90 million questions I could ask that little nigga because I know he wasn't raised like that. But in the day, just like Izzy said, we can raise them as the best as we want. They still gonna do what they want to do.
Exactly. And for Izzy to understand and to know that, since you know that kids gonna do what they want to do, why are you making a decision where you're pretty much saying, I'm done with you? That's crazy to
Well, because when they turn,
Hold on. Let Izzy answer. Hold on, real quick. If y'all don't mind, let me answer. It's not that I'm done with you. It's that you have to face the consequences of your own actions. It's called
Okay.
accountability. So I'm not done with them. I will be there to help them along the way, but I'm not gonna make it easy for them to make that kind of stupid ass decision. I'm not gonna facilitate
This
it.
is why a lot of us. Okay,
No,
look.
it's not. No, it's not.
Let me say this.
No, it's not.
Let me say this. This is why a lot of us black women are hurt.
Y'all be
So,
Hold on.
Can I jump in after Tierney?
Yes.
Yeah, Ferg, yeah.
This is why a lot of us black women are hurt because our I'm gonna say mothers. Our mothers gave up on us. A lot of our fathers weren't even there. So when our mothers was there, they gave up on us, and it hurt us. It's like, how dare you do something I told you not to do? Did you do everything your parents told you to do? No, you didn't. You didn't. So why are you holding me on a pedestal that you couldn't even stand on? Then once your child has the baby, you become a grandparent. Period. 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 It doesn't matter if you don't want to. It doesn't matter if you don't agree with it. You become it. And the moment that you step out and say, fuck that, you and this child gotta go, you've become a failure.
No, you didn't.
No,
If
You're
I'm
the
letting
grandparent, not the parent. No,
if
you
I'm
ain't.
grand what though? Grand
You're the
what?
grandparent. You're not their parent.
What?
Exactly. Listen,
Grand
that's the one thing I agree with Jay Prince on.
the parents. Man, y'all tripping.
No,
man.
you the grandparent. You're not that kid parent. So at the end of the day, that's not your failure. That's your child's failure. And listen, at the end of the day, too, you teach your children. You can't make them do what you want them to do. And if they decide, listen, yeah, we made mistakes. Yeah. But guess what? I had to pay for the mistake. I got many a ass whipping, many a punishment, many a whatever because of the things that I did. And guess what I did? I learned from it and I ain't do that shit again. So at the end of the day, that's one of them things that's not a mistake, and one of them things that's life altering. So I need you to take that serious. I need you to take your life serious and to take the trajectory of your life seriously and to not make that mistake. That's one of the mistakes that you can't make. It's like smoking crack. You can't experiment with crack in my house. You can't. That's not a mistake that you can make. You can't become a crackhead.
We're talking about a baby. We're talking about
Can I jump in?
Real quick. I want to say this real quick, and I'm gonna shut up. Go ahead. You get in there, Uncle Ferg. Tyranny. Listen, right? When you say that about that mistake and everything else, just like how in correlation to what Izzy was saying. If that child winds up that way, the first thing that will come to my mind as a father, what did I do wrong? Where did I go wrong? What happened? How did my child get in this position?
Because they wanted to get
me
coochie.
as now the grandparent.
Hold on.
Me now as the grandparent at like 32, I have to ask myself, I have to. What did I not do? What did I miss?
But like Shanika said, if you're a grandparent at 32, if you're a grandparent at 32, you fucked up. You had a baby.
Hold your thought. Hold on. Hold on. Go ahead first. Hold on. Let me let Ferg get in. Say something. Go ahead, Ferg.
Yeah, listen, I ain't gonna be long, man, because I got things to do. I got a game tomorrow, and I'll say this, right? I've been listening, right? Just from my own experience, I have 5 sisters. None of my sisters were pregnant before they graduated high school. 4 of them are married today. 1, because you get a different dynamic when fathers are engaged with their daughters on a daily basis. All of my adulthood, we the Gen X, we became the baby daddy generation, right? It was teenagers fucking other teenagers. And let's be honest, for the last 35 years, father don't get opportunity to talk to their daughters and say, hey, don't move like me and your mama. Don't do that. Don't. But we're not having those conversations when they're young. From the time a girl come on her menstrual and the time a boy's balls drop, those conversations need to be had about sexual discipline, and teaching the consequences, not just pregnancy, but the nasty ass diseases. And we don't get our kids engaged. We let our kids sit around the house, listen to us in our dumb shit. They see everything dumb that adults do today in our community. And I'll say this and I'll shut up. No, well, okay. 1, I don't think nobody here had sex the first time and got pregnant. That's a mistake. I don't think none of y'all thought about what y'all parents said the 5th time y'all was having sex. If you do that shit more than 3 times, it's not a mistake. You knew exactly what you was doing, but you did what you wanted to do. And that's the problem. And as a parent, I have a 22-year-old son, or is it say he has young adult daughters. I tell my son this every day. If that nigga become a baby daddy, knowing the struggles it takes for a black man, how it'll put you behind financially for 30, 40 years. If he becomes a baby daddy, I'm not going to be well, listen, Turney's right. Technically, Turney, I will be a grandfather. Technically. Literally, I ain't buying that baby, but I'm going to buy a crate of Pampers and say, don't ask me for shit else for your baby.
And you a
Exactly.
If you want me to, if you want, no, I tell them all. Listen, I work with a lot of young children who are in rough situations because mama, regardless of how daddy treated her, cheated on her, would not allow this father to have access to their child. And a lot of these niggas right now today, they act like they mama, they stand with their feet like they mama. They got emotions like they mama, but they look like they daddy, and they can't figure out what's going on. You gotta allow the children to have balance, but it's about teaching. You don't want your teenage daughter to go through the stresses of having a baby and then say it's okay, because guess what? She gonna be fucking next week soon. She had a baby while you babysitting. She's going out fucking. So don't do that to your kid. I'm sorry.
She gonna be fucking. That's what she gonna be. This is y'all think parenting.
Out doing that? Why is she going out doing that?
Because she's 15 and horny. You niggas, did y'all have sex at 40? Are y'all serious?
What lack of?
I didn't have sex at 15.
I wasn't having sex at 15.
Hold on, you guys.
Neither,
Who was y'all fucking at 15?
Nobody.
My girlfriend.
Nobody, baby. I wasn't fucking nobody.
My girlfriend. I was.
How old was you when you lost your virginity? 17?
I was 14 and the girls came to get that girl turned me on to it. They like, you want some in it. But we want protection.
Hold on, one mic.
Can I get next drip?
Yes, sir. Truck. Yes, sir. Hold on, y'all. Let me let Truck get in there. Go ahead, Truck.
It's a difference, bro.
Mayonnaise, where he at? Okay.
There are many differences. There are many differences in that shit.
No, you said the difference is the West Midi. Go ahead, because you was talking about that.
No, real talk. Because we keep trying to act like folks who came up in, like, say, the 70s didn't come up with a different class of women. Us in the 80s, us in the 90s, us in the 2000s, and so on and so forth.
What about freak me?
The fact is that we will have folks who come up from a certain time and who will talk about something because the women you came up with moved a certain way. Now you're trying to compare that to how it is somebody's talking to you and giving an example of how it is today. See, that's where we get the apples and oranges from. And if you don't get it right now, it's okay. Just play the tape back.
My granny had her first kid at 14. They've been freaking.
That was a whole different time. That's a whole different time frame. They're supposed to have a lot of kids so that they can help with the work, so that they can bring money into the house. They had a bunch of kids. My grandmother had a bunch of kids. My great grandmother had even more kids than that.
I didn't say that, Izzy. I said she had her first baby at 14.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. They had them young.
They had them young out of 7.
Yeah, so that's how that goes.
Y'all tripping. Y'all sitting here saying, and I'm sorry, it's triggering. Y'all are saying, throw away the kid. That's just crazy.
No, hold on, Tyranny. This is what you're hearing. Hold on, this is what you're hearing, and this is part of the problem, right? This is the reason why society is in, not to say is blaming on you. At the same time, what we're saying is this participation generation is this mentality in a nutshell. Yo, at the end of the day, you have to be responsible for your actions. You have to be accountable for the things that you do. When you believe that you can do whatever and then someone's going to bail you out, the chances, like Ferg was saying, of you doing whatever the next time is a lot higher. So when you have consequences to your actions, when you have to figure shit out, when you have to work shit out, the likelihood of you making this mistake, quote unquote, again, is slimmer and none. So this is what parenting is. Parenting is supposed to be helping your children be in a better position than you yourself was in. But it's not by clearing the obstacles and just doing everything for them. It's by allowing them to face the consequences to their actions sometimes so that they can be in a better position.
So I never said, again, that if you have a baby, you should give it up for adoption. I never said not that my child won't take care of their kid. I didn't say any of that. Because to me, taking care of your child is taking accountability, is taking your doing your responsibility. Responsibility. But I'm not going to throw away the fact that I am now a grandmother, that you are now a grandfather. I still have to do my duty, even if that person doesn't.
What's your
Right?
duty?
So
What's your
my duty is to be a grandmother.
What
That's
does
what
that
my
mean?
duty
No,
is.
no,
What does that mean to a kid
no,
that
hold
had a
on, wait.
kid?
What
What does
let
that
me
mean?
What does what mean?
Gotcha. Right.
Being a grandmother.
So
I'm a grandmother. Okay.
this is it, like real talk, and this is why we got the kids we got today, bro. Because y'all keep trying to give them participation trophies for slanging dick and slanging coochie, and don't want to deal with the
Hold
consequences.
on.
Did you not hear me?
Hold on, Truck. So Truck, what if I say I'm not gonna kick her out, but we're gonna go to the doctor so that she can get on some type of birth control. She's gonna get a job to help take care of her baby. We're gonna have a conversation with the parents of the father so that they can be a part of our community as well. She's still gonna have stricter rules and guidelines with regards to, like clubbing. Like she's gonna be taking care of her child for the most part, and I only come in for emergency purposes. But just for the sake of my child and my grandchild not being under a bridge, I'm gonna let them reside in my household so she can get on her feet and get in a better position so she can take care of her child. Would that be okay?
No.
Nah,
Good luck. Good luck.
nah, it's not.
Okay.
Nah,
Good luck. Good luck with that.
nah,
Good luck with
nah,
that.
nah,
Wait,
nah. I'm
no,
not.
Sarah.
Nah,
Hold
I'm
on,
not.
y'all.
I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Nah,
That nigga Izzy say
hold on.
no.
No, and good
Nah,
luck
no,
with
no.
that.
He already knew what I was gonna say. Nah, because it goes the same way. Like at the end
Nah,
of the day, like
it was
I'm
just the way you
sorry, but
said that shit, Truck. That boy
that's
said no.
Yeah.
that is today's society. Oh,
Because she
hey,
gotta take advantage of that shit and she gonna run that shit up. That's how this shit's gonna go. Because guess
Shanique,
what?
I have a
It's
question
gonna
for
be
you, Shanique.
hold on, because I didn't even get to say what I wanted to say. Damn
Oh
it.
yeah. Go ahead,
It's gonna
Truck.
be
My
much
bad.
easier for her than
And let
she
me
thought
get in
it
there
would be. She's
sometime.
gonna run it up.
Yeah, for sure. Be right. My bad, G.
So again, like I was saying, like that's today's society. I'm gonna give you a participation trophy, and I'm gonna handle all your responsibilities, even when you make the most life changing decisions. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and coddle you, and I'm gonna go ahead and make sure you a couch nigga, and you don't. I'm gonna make sure I take care of your kid, even though I'm still taking care of you at 18 years old. But you got about 3 kids on the way, or you got 2 kids and you got 2 kids, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep doing that. Like, absolutely fucking not. I'm sorry.
The first thing I said was put her on birth control. So that's eliminating the
So she
second
could be
No,
option.
fucking
Shanika,
and think it's
no.
okay.
But Shanika, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right?
Birth control
This
costs
week,
way more
this
than
week,
condoms. No. I just want to say that. Like,
no,
it is
this week, right? Hold on, this
like, what are
week,
we
right?
talking?
Hold on, this week, right? My 4-year-old, what she said to her mama, because her mama started crying. She said, "Mommy, thank you for loving your daddy, for loving my daddy." It's a
Oh
4-year-old.
shit.
So a 4-year-old, right, can see that through actions, right? So do these kids. So like Smitty saying, right? You 35, 40 years old with 2 grandchildren, most likely. You gotta question what the hell you been doing with them actions. And like I said, like at the end of the day, regardless, you gotta deal with the shit you put out. Okay? That's just how life goes. If you out here, right, slanging dick and slanging coochie at age 14, 15, you know the consequences behind it because again, you watching adult shit, you're listening to adult shit, and then your friends is also included into the adult shit.
Hey,
At
hold
the
on.
end of the day,
Trucker. Real
go
quick,
ahead.
though. Do you really believe that
Y'all ain't
most
gonna keep
of us-
skipping over me, goddamn it.
My
Yeah,
bad.
Hold
No,
you
no, no,
right.
no.
You
on.
next, bro. My
Hold
bad,
Hey,
B. Right.
hold up.
Go
What's
ahead.
going
Right,
on,
you the
Smitty?
host. Tell that nigga shut up.
Go ahead, Smitty.
Real quick. Do you believe that most of us by like, let's say from like the ages of like 15, like no, 14 through like 17, we really can comprehend in the formality in which we do today? You don't believe that there are a lot of things that all of us have done at a certain age, and we're like, you know what, goddamn, like, what was I thinking, right? Because hindsight being 2020, you growing older, and with age should come wisdom. I just wanted to say that, Stan. I don't want to hold you up, bro. Go ahead.
Now y'all
Bro.
don't become
Nah,
wise.
No, I was
hold on.
out
I
to
got to get this out
Hold
real
on.
quick.
Let me let
Oh,
D-Rock
no,
get
go-
there real quick. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
See, I got cut off after I'm putting them out. I started this shit off with, if you're courting somebody and I see that I see what y'all got going on in that situation. If you got pregnant under my roof, no, I'm not putting you out. I see what y'all doing. That's being in tune with what your children got going on. On the flip side of that, if I put something in you and you just going out here geeking and sneaking and freaking and you just pop up pregnant because you being reckless as hell, then I'm gonna put you out. But on the flip side of even that coin, because I got to put you out because I'm sending a message to the rest of the household, regardless of what mama talking about, because me and her going to have that conversation separately away from y'all kids anyway. But once I put you out and you see what it's like to be out there, because you don't want to listen to my rules. And this is what I'm trying to get to the ladies. Once you figure out, hold on. Once you figure out that you're in this situation because you're being reckless and you wasn't listening to the rules, if you have the maturity to call me back and be like, Daddy, I fucked up, yeah, I'll let you come back home. But I'm telling you, initially, no, I got to show you better than I could tell you, because you out there being reckless.
Nah, Stan.
Shanika, can I ask you a question? Let me ask you.
Hold on, Ferg. Hold on, real quick, Ferg.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry.
Go
Go ahead.
to super chats. Well, I
Oh,
sent
okay, I ain't see.
Yeah, shout
I
out real quick. A shout out to Drip for gifting the 5 memberships. Robert W, Mark Chapman, Adrian Nicole, Evixen Forever, Tato. Make sure y'all say thank you. You said thank you already. Appreciate you. Make sure y'all keep it up. Shout out to Romello, bank out with the $10 super holla. He said football explains everything. If I played my first game without a helmet with no injuries, can I finish the season without it? These that understood needs no explanation.
Somebody time this nigga Romello ass out real quick.
We need 5 more super chats. 5 more super chats to reach our goal, please. 5 more super chats to reach our goal, please. 5 more super chats to reach our goal, please. 5 more super chats to reach our goal, please. And you're through.
Hey, drip, say let go drip nation. Money, let get it, don't be surprised if she asks where the cash at. Drip under be cash out. Hit the super chat, I say let go drip nation. Hey, money, drip. Money, drip.
Five more super chats to reach our goal. Shout out to D-Rock copping that membership with the re-up. Appreciate you. 5 more super chats, please and thank you.
Okay, can I say this right quick?
Yeah.
So I feel like you guys are just scared of hearing your daughters being pregnant. I really don't feel like you guys are being honest. I think you guys are living in fear right now. And then I honestly feel like the Black community is too damn judgmental. You guys,
oh my God,
that's the problem with the Christians. With the Christians, want to sit there and say, "Ooh, how dare you?
Here we go.
How dare you did that? Knowing damn well you did the same.
One mic. Let her finish. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you. Knowing damn well y'all did the same thing growing up. Only thing I'm saying is, I as tyranny have to be judged individually for my own actions. I cannot hold my actions accountable because of somebody else. I'm going to hold my own. So if my daughter and or son decides to not step up and do what they supposed to do, that has nothing to do with me stepping up as a grandparent and doing what I'm supposed to do. And I will never feel comfortable knowing that my child is out there on the streets with a baby in their belly, and because I got something to prove. The fuck you got to prove putting your kid out on the goddamn street? That's
I'm
all.
gonna be comfortable. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to
Shanika,
sleep with a nice, nice
Shanika,
towel over
Who
my
was going
head.
first?
Tell you that
Shanika,
right now.
Y'all niggas
Shanika,
Yes.
Shanika, and this is important, right? You said something right about putting a child on birth control, all right? See, that's a reaction to the act. The thing is, nobody's doing preventive maintenance in the Black community. We're not having these constructive conversations with our children early enough.
Yes,
We're
we are.
allowing them to go through the process and then, oh, if I did it, then it's okay for you. We're supposed to have our children be better, not repeat the things we did. Now, listen, I'm not saying if they go out and they have sex with a little nug, because most of the time, boys know the easy girls. They know who to get the sex from. They know that. They know it. The problem is this, and this is just me. Maybe if we want to see a better result, because I'm listening to the man here, and I could bet you 9.5 men out of 10, if given the opportunity to engage regularly with their daughters would be a lot more difficult to get some from. The new generation of women, the older women, we already had sex, yes, but I believe even the daughters, if they would be around the father and having those conversations about, look, your body is worth something. Don't be out here reckless. We will see a different movement in how younger women will move, and they will value themselves more. So when they get to a point in life where they want to have children, they're going to be more thoughtful of who they have a child with and how they go about it. Do I want to be a baby mama or do I want a husband? And if you become a baby mama, yes, you're going to have to rely on your mama, your slow ass cousins, whoever that's going to help you with that child. Because once that child realizes that they can get away with shit with their mama, they're going to take advantage of it. And that child will be on YouTube talking about how their mama mistreated them, how their mama did all this stuff. The same thing we get, the cycle will repeat itself. So salute to y'all, man. My girls got a win last night, goddamn it. We're gonna get another one tomorrow. And we're gonna do this shit. Salute to y'all,
That's
man.
right. Coach Ray, can I ask you
Man,
a
I'm
question?
going to bed. Yes, ma'am.
Before you go. And I just want to say that the conversation was pretty much, what are you going to do once she tells you that she's pregnant? And so, I definitely agree with everything that you're saying as far as the preventive measure, but just for the, sake of the conversation, it was based on, okay, she's pregnant. Now, what are you going to do? But my question to you is, do you think that parents of girls should put their girls on birth control once they get their period?
No, I think to me, because I talk to a lot of parents with young girls, and I'm talking to the girls at age that I have now. They at that age, right, where they are going through that, coach. My stomach hurt, coach. You know what I mean, Shanika, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I walk a thin line to say, hey, now you value your body even more. Value it even more. Don't mistreat your body. Some ask why. That little snotty nosed boy over there, he like you. That don't mean you have to go all the way in. And if I was talking to, I have nieces, and when I have young women in a group, I can have the in-depth conversation. Like, look, you can't have reckless sex. You can't do it. Because one, even if you don't have a child, you run up on some of these overgrown young boys, they don't know how to make love to your body. They don't know how to pound that motherfucker out. And that's going to leave issues too. Today, it's more like the birth control tricked our women years ago. That's why we can have these Just I'm gonna have pregnant. I'm gonna have sex. I'm gonna have sex. I'm gonna have sex. That's where we've been at for the last 60 years. For our narrative to change, because remember, some of these women have boys too. They have boys too. And we see a lot of boys over the last 30 years turn into their sisters under the care of the mama. So you can't just allow the freedom. Get your kids in activities, get your overweight kids in activities, teach them how to swim, teach them how to run, jump, do all the athletic shit that they can do. Because if not, they're going to stay around the house and they're going to think of all the devious shit they can get into. But maybe it's just me. So I'm out. Thanks, Shanique.
Uncle Ferg, can I ask you this? At what age, like everything you said, we should teach them? What age would you say off rip we should begin the process?
I say about third, fourth grade, about age 9, 10. Start. And listen, it ain't so much about talking.
I believe that would be. I honestly believe that's about too late. Yeah, JD said 8. No, listen.
What you said it's too late, Smitty?
Way too late. Now listen.
Okay.
Now, just to clarify what I'm saying, 13. Wow. Oh no. It's way too late by then. So listen, right? I want you to look up, and I'm just giving this small example. All right. I know we are our own people, but look up Shaolin kids, and I want you to look at what you're seeing, that from the ages of 5 to like 7, maybe earliest year 8. I give you that, JD. About 5, between 5 and 8 years old. Look at what they're able to go ahead and replicate of what the elders do. You see,
right?
So my point in saying that, to land it, is that I do believe that we are the ones that do a lot of babying, and you know, the fact is, as harsh as it may seem to us, when it comes to other cultures, they are more advanced simply because they do get their young ones started way earlier than we do.
So Smitty,
yeah, go ahead, Rock.
No, with that, right? In that culture, are those children born of father and mother together?
I'm talking. I said Shaolin. That's Asian. Yes, most
yes
are born with mom and dad. Yes.
There you go. That's the caveat right there. Yes, that's the catch. So yeah, you right on the age. I'm just looking at, in 3rd, 4th grade, kids start looking at each other and the conversation, whether it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, have the conversation regularly, have it often, and also show videos of what the consequences could be, not of having a baby, but show them old diseases that they can catch when they're trying to be sneaky. See, show it all. We ain't got to do a lot of talking. This video, look at this. This is what you, but have the conversation, though, is all I'm saying, often.
No.
And ladies, allow yourself. I'm gone, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Good conversation.
All right, so hope y'all win tomorrow, man.
I already know they will.
Okay, good luck.
I want to say something on that birth control topic.
Can I, before you jump in real quick, I just want to give a shout out to Sis, because I really love his intro and I don't get to play it that often.
6 load up. 6 load up. 6 load up. Drippin' nation in 666. Shouts out my homie 6. Drippin' nation 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 6.
Yeah. Hold on, Shanika. Drip on the beat, right? So chat, we finna make a quick little debut real quick, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to see what y'all feel about this. Drip can't put out no bullshit. Let's go.
IzzyBandz show, comments asking for the conversation.
Support the show. Okay.
Support the streaming. Nah, man. Let me see some color in the chat with a super chat. Hit the
okay.
Cash app.
Hit the cash app.
IzzyBandz.
It's your baby. Hey.
Let's get back to the show.
Ooh.
My name is
That bitch hard. Come on.
Man, that folk emptying out their wallet, man.
Y'all heard that shit? Hit that super
shit,
hit that like button.
Yeah, these niggas out here letting AI write their lyrics. Nah, it don't work like that when you do that custom shit, my boy. You heard what it said. That boy said, let's put some color in the chat with a super chat. Yo, come on, Drill. Yo, come on. Shout out to my little people, bro.
That's what's up, man.
Hey, you do.
Oh, D-Rock, I wanted you to hear this beat I did too. You weren't here earlier. Y'all let me know, chat. What y'all think? I did this.
I heard the 1 and 2 beats.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's why I say both of them were fire, but I like the number 1 better.
Yeah, first. Yeah, it was hard. Yeah. Go ahead, Sneak. My bad.
Oh, nah, I mean,
Little JD say price thing went up again.
Yeah, it was just gonna be something along the lines of like, yeah, ain't nobody like find another podcast, find another team. I'm saying team, even though I ain't doing none of this shit. Find somebody else that's fucking with Drip on them intros, on that music shit. Call them to the front of the congregation. Let go.
Come to the congregation,
man. Let's go.
Let me say this before I forget, because you know my medication do that to me.
Oh yeah, sorry, I did cut you off. It's on you.
No, it's all good. But I just want to tell these ladies. I know Tyranny was like y'all being scared. That's why y'all putting y'all daughters out. No, putting a young child on birth control is a parent being scared, and it sends the signals whether y'all know it or not. I know y'all trying to be proactive and stuff, but the signal that birth control pills in a girl pocket sends to niggas is she's smashing. And I know she's 15, 16, so she can't afford these pills, so her parents got it for her. So not only is she smashing, but her parents know she's smashing. That's why even in Menace to Society, what that nigga told Trey, don't fall for that I'm on the pill mess.
Come on, man. He did say that too.
Because it was a reason. A chick be like, no, you good, you ain't got to put no rubber on, I'm on the pill. They want that raw.
They want that raw, man. They been wanting that raw. Now, yeah, nigga need to put a rub on. Bitch, you need to tell me stop trying to fuck me raw.
I take a pill every day this month, so I won't, you know what I mean? I won't have no whatever. You know what I'm saying? So now, man, plus they program it based on their ovulation cycle. Trust me, I mess with the girls with enough of them pills to know. I know too much about them things.
I feel you.
But like I said, it sends the signal to us niggas that you are smashing and your parents know. So let's go.
Yeah, that shit crazy. So, nigga, I want to play at least another video.
Oh, baby, I like it raw.
Yeah.
Easy wrong that most black women.
Okay, wait, we seen that one. My bad. Hold on. Is it this one? The fake.
Shout out to Philosophical Radio.
Yeah, y'all like that 98 degrees.
98 degrees?
And 98, yeah, that's how hot that meat is.
Dr. Cheyenne
That's
Bryant.
That's how hot that what is?
That's how hot that meat is.
That is body temperature.
Yeah, they need that. I'm telling you.
So that's the same guy that debated Sharon, the philosophical guy. Illa.
Illa did debate Sharon before, but shout out to him. Yeah.
Okay. Easy, man. You just missed the debut, but check your email.
Debut.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Philosophical, yeah. Philosophical.
What up?
Is that my ninja Illa?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I thought that's the same one who debated Sharon.
Yeah, a while back. Yeah.
You say it changes her body. What up, Robert W?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't just be letting your kids get right. The kids get on birth control. And that's what I'm saying. It's like a lot of things that unfortunately like mamas do in the sake of nurturing that really kind of they kids on a path of destruction, not really on a path of getting better. I'm just being real with you. That's why they say what they say about dads being necessary. We're gonna be the bad guy. We don't mind being the bad guy, a lot of us, because we know it's for the best. It's for the best interest of that.
Okay, I could take that.
Like, I ain't putting out because I don't love her. I'm like, you can't be doing that in my house. Like, nah, that ain't how I raised you. But at the same time, once you realize, because you obviously didn't realize you messed up. Because like you said, you think it's a mistake. You don't mistake. You ain't tripped up and fell and landed on hard D.
Damn.
You went to this nigga's house by yourself. You took your clothes off, or you let him take them off, whichever one. You know what I mean? Like, it's a couple of things that happened before you got filled up. Let me put it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Come on.
Lord, it's Jesus.
Filled
up. Let's see what this shit talking about right here. Hold on.
Girlfriend was close friends with Cam Newton, and her girlfriend is definitely a lesbian, and so she got Dr. Cheyenne Bryant on the show with Cam Newton, but Cam Newton had no idea that Dr. Cheyenne.
Hold on,
I know I already played it, but I'm gonna play it again.
Yeah, sure.
6 load up. 6 load up. 6 load up. Dripping nation in 666. Shouts out my homie 6. Dripping nation 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 6.
My God,
Dripping Nation 6.
What up? What up? What up?
6. Man, we just did that grand intro and your audio ain't together. Fuck that. I'm upset.
That's a big ass bong.
You on fucking
Bong.
6. So he come up here trying to roll a longer blunt to me and shit. I ain't got time today. I'm with the shit. Nigga trying to play with me before.
I'm gonna say he normally be on camera. It might be a little.
Boy, had me fucked up one night. I rolled extendo. That nigga was like, "Oh, okay, fuck it." Fuck it.
Roll 2 extendos tied together.
Lord of Jesus. 6. What up, gangster? You done? I think you on mute, my boy.
I don't know, maybe my screen fucked up, but it looked frozen on my end.
Hold on, it's cool though. Guess what? We're gonna do it like this. We're gonna do this shit.
It's the IzzyBandz show. Comments asking for the conversation. What is show?
What the fuck?
What is thrilling? Nah, man. Let me see some color in the chat with a super chat. Hit the cash app. Hit the cash.
Boy, that's a bad nigga there, boy. That's a bad nigga there. And the fact that I just be just whipping and rhyming and just 2-timing and double rhyming and, you know, rewinding and shit. Like, bro, it's really cold. But D-Rock, well, 6, I'm gonna let you hear this beat I did last night, cause since you get your audio together real quick. Hold on, let me cut this.
I don't mind hearing it again. Yeah.
I'm talking about guitar stupid though.
And piano too.
Yeah, come on, man. Drip cold on the keys. Let's do it. Just drip on the beat. Let's go. Watch that motherfucking wall come in there with that guitar, man. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Drip. Let go. Niggas ain't fucking with that drip. They ain't fucking with that drip, bro. Come on, man. Don't do them like that, drip. That nigga, man. These niggas ain't drip on the beat. Yeah, what up, Six?
It do kind of make me want to fight a little bit just hearing it.
Why, nigga? You can't fight.
I'm trying to. Have you mastered the art of fighting without knowing how to fight?
Nigga, your ass can't fight.
Hey, that's what I want you to think.
Damn. Nigga, please. What up, 6? We hear you. We hear you, Six.
We hear you now, brother.
Oh, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
We hear you now. Shout out to Drip
Man,
on
I
the
don't know
beat.
what the hell going on, man. My shit got down freezing up and shit.
We hear you. We hear you.
Stop smoking a blunt so close to your mic.
Man, apparently that got to be the problem.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Little bit. What's going on, Six? Okay.
Oh man, I'm just chilling, man.
I think you got a delay, Six. You might have a delay.
Pissing me off and shit.
Did I miss something?
BJ, if you want it, bro, you got it. Come on, man, you my brother.
I know. I see that.
Did I miss something?
No, Six just came up.
Yeah, no.
What's up, Sicko?
If you want it, BJ, I'll send it to you right now.
Oh, what's the word, man? I'm trying to goddamn get my shit straight.
You might just have to
Hold
do a
on, man.
reset on your
Hey,
end.
I'll be back, man.
Get
Let
us
me
on
get my
over
shit
it.
straight right quick.
That's a bet. That's a bet. Let's play this shit.
And Bryant was going to be such a difficult host and, basically attacking him and his credibility. And because of Dr. Cheyenne Bryant's, kind of brute force, aggressive interview style or, putting a lot of pressure on him, he and the lady fell out because Cam Newton found out, according to Tasha K, that Dr. Cheyenne Bryant was in a gay relationship and Cam Newton fell.
I'll be damned. Now, are we getting advice from women that's in relationships with carpet munchers?
Bro, are you shocked?
What do you mean we? You mean the women? Women
Right.
is listening to that bullshit.
Well, I'm saying some men go to women therapists, right?
Cause they gay.
Not to my knowledge.
Lord Jesus.
not to my knowledge. Like you'd be crazy as hell to go pay a chick that you don't know to tell you some bullshit that you already know.
I'm sorry, Chris. I had to call it. I had to call him spade and spade.
So
Man,
shout out to
listen,
Robert with the $2. Hold on, Chuck. He say did I outsing Vic?
Yeah, shout out to
Hill,
Robert
yeah,
W.
Robert
Yeah,
Hill.
Robert W. Yeah. Shout out to Robert W. Definitely
That fool
did.
can sing for real.
But yeah,
That
good
fool can
singer.
sing.
He's a professional singer, but he just needs to tighten up his mic. But yeah, shout out to my man Robert W. Yeah, that happened.
Damn, gotta support that. Let's go.
Hey, drip, say let go drip nation. Money, let get it, don't be surprised if she asks where the cash at. Drip under be cash out. Hit the super chat. I say let go drip nation. Hey, money, drip. Money, drip.
Say what muncher? A carpet muncher. Dub, the fuck?
Yeah, she's a damn. We used to call them what we call them joints up north.
Rug muncher.
Nah, for real. Put your email in the back, BJ. I forgot your email.
But I'm sorry. The only people that listen to this shit, right? Because we were just having a conversation on Izzy Joint the other day, and I literally said, if you talk the talk, you better walk the walk. I mean, what you say, whatever you come out your mouth, you better mean it and all of that. Because again, there's only so many lies you can tell, and there's so many lies that people gonna recognize, and they ain't gonna believe nothing you saying. So my guess is, because I could have swore her and the dude was on and off, but apparently I guess it's the lesbian relationship. So.
Shanika, put BJ email in the back chat real quick.
She like going both ways down the one way, trucker.
Oh God, free wheels.
The only people that's listening to that shit is the Strags and the women I be listening to her. I'm pretty sure they like, man, I ain't listening to your fake ass. Like, I already know you on some bullshit, so ain't no point. I'm gonna go ahead and go somewhere else. But the only people I was supporting her ass was the women. That was it. Was the
She
trash.
had put some respect on her name. She a doctor. Dr. Kevorkian was a doctor too.
A lot
Was
of
she
these
not a
crazy
doctor though?
motherfuckers.
That's the crazy part. She not.
Nigga, they
I
told
know.
Jay Prince he was a doctor. And I ain't talking about Jay Prince President. I'm talking about Rap a Lot. They
Right.
told him he was a doctor. Shit, I'd be damn.
You mean like Dr. Dre?
No, like they gave him his doctorate degree at one of them regular ass schools. I think TSU gave him that bullshit.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like,
I think 2 Chainz got his doctor degree.
yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what was that dude? What's that dude? Ask a brother, right?
Yeah,
Y'all know who that is, right? The therapist dude. And she was trying to put him down, but he actually went and did the research. He showed proof. Like, she ain't nothing. She got a bullshit ass degree. And then the school that she claimed she went to, they got shut down. You know what I'm saying? They got shut down. And apparently they under investigation in the whole 9 yards. So
they lost their accreditation. So if you
Yeah.
did have a degree from there, that shit don't matter.
yeah, so yeah, that went out. He showed his degree. He showed all his shit. It's you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's why I said, like, it don't matter how much pussy you get. Don't matter how many people you got around you. No matter how many people you know. If you're not moving on action, I'm good. Stay away from me. I ain't even gonna take your advice. I'll probably say hi and bye. That's it.
That's real.
But why Cam care? Did he was trying to get with her or something?
I don't
Nah.
know. Let's see real quick. Let's see. Six, you good?
Nah, I think it was due to how she was portraying herself, which is why Paul Pierce took their ass.
Yeah, bro. Because okay, so Troy, I agree with you, right? Because the way she was coming out, six,
No,
six,
we can hear you,
we can hear you. We can hear you, Six.
If you think that her name ain't, nigga, you if you don't think her name ain't going around the streets, that's why Cam was like, okay, all right,
Bro,
okay.
all that bullshit she was talking, you would have thought she was with a man, not no fucking.
Right.
Parson Muncher, bro.
Come on, bro.
Cam knew. He knew. Yeah, he should have aired her out, but gentlemen, like.
I mean, I'm surprised Corey Holcomb ain't at a motherfucker.
He did.
Yeah, Corey did multiple times. Yeah, Corey aired her all the way out. Corey
with the lesbo shit too.
Yeah, he was the first one to call that shit out.
Okay. Damn. And she out here getting that carpet box tape. Damn, she getting that carpet box tape. Ain't that a bitch?
Not the carpet box.
Carpet box.
Well, I guess I gotta use my goddamn phone since my shit got up.
Yeah.
What up, Six?
Still working now.
Yeah, that hoe working like a motherfucker. What up, Six in the building?
Man, nah, shit, man.
He's an unshaved monkey muncher.
Damn.
Oh.
He's not a monkey muncher. How was your day, Brody? Six, how was your day?
That's my favorite shade of purple.
Shit,
His
no.
name.
Shit,
No.
man. I had to goddamn little fucking court and shit, man. But other than that, I'm good.
Okay. Glad you alive and free.
Court.
For real, because court sucks no matter what you're going for.
Motherfuckers.
Fuck it. Take that shit to trial, bitch. Take that shit to trial, bitch.
Hey.
There you go. Take that shit to
That's
trial.
my shit.
Yeah. You through. Let's see what this nigga talking about. Hold on.
That because she wasn't even, married or had a long-term girlfriend or ever had kids, she was in no moral position to talk about him. And so once he found out about the real truth of her sexuality, he then ended the friendship with Dr. Cheyenne Bryant's girlfriend because he felt that Dr. Cheyenne Bryant and her girlfriend were acting in bad faith. At one point,
completely believable through her resentment of men, which is why she was okay with throwing these men that gave her a platform under the bus. And if you openly resent the very men that you are claiming that you're trying to help, then at what point do we say that your opinion holds absolutely no weight? And at what point do we acknowledge that your message is coming from an unresolved bias and not genuine insight? Imagine coaching women about men if you fundamentally don't like them to begin with.
Come on, Ooh, that was the bomb drop. This is what's
Let
going
that
on
man cook.
24/7, bro. Hell yeah. This was going on 24/7. 24/7, man. On this YouTube.
With, or if you prioritize same-sex relationships in your own life over heterosexual relationships.
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant has come out to challenge these claims.
The pink elephant in the room.
Listen, y'all, I have often been accused of being a queer, a lesbian, and having a fine woman hiding in the closet.
Okay.
But I'm also a strong Christian and I know my Bible well, okay? But as a heterosexual woman, straight woman, how can I answer that question, y'all, and be strong in my opinion without being accused of being homophobic?
They out there clip bumping and shit. Hell no.
Man, that was the biggest gaslighting ass shit I've ever heard in my life. That's some straight up gaslighting, lying ass shit.
Yeah, she almost sound as good as Izzy, because you know Izzy be gaslighting out this world. I understand.
Yeah, your ass be gaslighting too. I ain't gonna hold you.
He gaslighting right now. He gaslighting.
Y'all must didn't listen to Corey Holcomb.
Yeah, we heard it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I must didn't listen to Corey Holcomb, man.
Yeah, we heard
Robert
it.
W say rough rubbing.
They bumping pelvises.
Yeah, man, that shit don't hurt. Goddamn shit.
Hey, what's up, Cynical One? How you doing, sis?
I be wanting to laugh at what you say. Nah, she just a liquor license. I'll lick her license, boy. You ain't shit, Kojak. Goddamn.
So here we have Dr. Cheyenne Bryant on a LGBTQ panel saying that she's not gay. And she references the word of God, okay? I know my Bible. So on this particular Fox Soul episode, they were talking about gays in the church or something like that. So
I see studs in the church all the time.
She's telling them, listen, I cannot be gay. I am a Christian. The Bible is against homosexuality. So basically, she's throwing the LGBTQ community underneath the bus because she could never be that because she is a Christian.
Wait, can you pause it? Nah. See, that's why I don't like what they be doing, right? Because really what she tried to do, that was the gaslight. She tried to deny it by not talking bad about the LGBT community, but tried to deny it in the slick way. He said, I can't denounce it right here without it making it seem like I'm coming against them, but I'm not, and just left it like that. So I don't like that he did that, because that's
cop out. Straight cop out.
What's that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was gaslighting, but she didn't do what he just said she did. That's the problem. Again.
Robert W say, isn't it a female airing her out too? Shit, I don't know. I don't be paying attention to it like that. Oh no, let's see. Hold on, maybe she said something.
But again, people on social media are really good with their inspections. And this is what happened on Media Takeout. Now, apparently, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant got her nails done. All right? Nothing bad about that. And if we can look at the picture here, this is Dr. Cheyenne Bryant on a story. Oakland we go. Oakland we on the way, baby. Hashtag go birds. And if you can see, that's Dr. Cheyenne Bryant's fingernails, okay? Nails, whatever. You know, very nice nails, okay? Then those same nails, if we could put it side by side, is her having dinner with somebody, okay? And the lady that she's having dinner with is Ty Young. Now, Ty Young is a ex-WNBA player, now social media content creator who is completely out in the closet. And then this lady is...
I ain't gonna lie, Ty Young be fucking a lot of them hoes. I ain't gonna hold you.
You know it. Hey, you know it.
I don't, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if she got a hold on with Cheyenne Bryant, though. You ain't bullshit. You ain't
What they
bullshit.
like.
It looked pretty strong to me.
That's what they like.
Yeah.
That's what they like.
That's what they like, bro. God damn. That's it.
Completely gay, okay? Now, this is Dr. Cheyenne Bryant at Ty's birthday celebration.
Hold on.
Truck. When did RoboCop get titties?
You see that shit? Shit.
Never ever.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Trucker, yeah.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You know the crazy part about this is?
Yeah.
These be the same people that be trying to give advice to folks about doing the right thing, knowing damn well They doing all this dirty shit behind closed doors.
Nah, so what up, BJ?
Gaslighting yell. Gaslighting yell.
Mayo.
Trucker Mayo is
His
crazy.
email in the back.
All right. Go ahead, BJ. Yeah.
As always, Drip.
Huh?
Catch up, man.
What'd you say?
I said, as always, catch up.
Yeah.
Catch up.
Yeah, you're right. That's wild work. I always catch up. You ain't bullshitting on that. Yeah, put it in the back, BJ. I got you.
Celebration, and it does look like an intimate dinner for two. So is this a coincidence? Damn! I mean, it could be a coincidence. To be honest, it could be a coincidence. And the reason why is because, hey, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is popular. She's known. She may be good friends with Ty Young. But hey, it's no problem. It could be the case. But the next thing is something different, okay?
Kojak say she eating the line and not that thing. Lord Jesus.
Oh, man.
Damn.
If you can look at Ty Young, here is, Instagram post. Her and two others. She's in a black shirt, and she has this tie chain, okay? No problem. Then let's look at Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant has on the same chain, but it's flipped backwards so that you really can't see what it is. But if you flip that chain, it is, you guessed it, tie. In other words, I'm repping her chain. I'm in a relationship with her, and clearly that's what this means.
That's crazy.
So Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, indeed, in my honest opinion, is in a relationship with this lesbian woman. Now, of course, what you're going
Bro, this nigga sound crazy.
That's a real handsome woman. That's a real handsome woman there. He put it together though. He making the dots connect. I ain't gonna lie on that. He making the dots.
That nigga there got too much time on his hands. God damn, he definitely did that. That's wow. Just all of a sudden, fuck it.
Better him than Tasha K.
Nah, for real. Hold on, I got hold on, this shit real.
I thought you'd be called the female Andrew Tate. How do you plead?
Well, I take it as a compliment.
18th Amendment.
I don't think women should know. I don't think women should know.
Lord
Jesus, keep on going.
Making bold claims about what women really want.
I swear to God, this show has made me believe I think women like to be cheated on.
And pushing to
Damn. She say I think women like to be cheated on. That was pretty really.
They do like challenges.
Oh.
Some
No,
like 360
Yeah, but it's not so much as that. But I said it before. Women want a man that other women won't.
But yeah, but see, it ain't fair when you get them, and then now you want to take full control now. How I met you. It's how I met your funk ass.
Yep.
I was dick on the side. Now you reneging? Hell no.
Yep.
Hell no. You should live
I wouldn't say that I think that women like being cheated on. I just think that they accept being cheated on.
Yeah, I ain't say they like it.
Man,
No, she said that.
I said they like it.
Yeah.
And like
Nah.
it. They love it.
Six say shit.
Love it.
They don't. They don't love it. I don't think they love it.
You son of a bitch, you cheated on me. I love you more.
As a pussy, I'm telling you right now, boy, they adore it. They adore it.
All right. You ain't never
cheated
woke
on
up
me,
with
you
that metal
bastard.
in your
I
face.
love you even more.
Woo! Not that metal.
Somebody wants you other than me. I want you even more, goddammit.
It is what it is.
Nobody can't have you but me. I had you first.
Hey, I mean the way it happened though, I kind of brought it on myself because I smashed the chick and I came home and went to sleep before I took the rubber off.
You
damn.
Yeah.
She got down. So my girl, you know what I'm saying? She tried to undress me, you know what I mean? I said that thing stuck on there.
Wait.
Yes, no, ain't no wait. I'm sorry. I fucked up.
In the words of Red Fox, you big dummy.
Romello say, "Oh my God." Auntie Loki say, "Booyah."
That wasn't God. That was his dumb ass doing that shit.
Damn, D right.
That's wow.
No, that was dumb. I know, D-Rod. I ain't gonna let you lie. That was dumb as hell, nigga.
I know it was.
That was dumb as hell.
I didn't say
that was the
my brother, but I
ancestor.
gotta tell you, that was dumb as hell.
Bro,
I think she put that pussy on that nigga, or either he had to jump the fence. One of the two. He had to jump the fence.
That's exactly what it was, Drew. And but I
jump the fence, man.
On his ass, boy.
I cleaned up
like it was the desert.
Hey, Stan.
Got out of that shit.
I can't even. That nigga soul like string song.
Man,
no, that.
How the fuck did you clean that up?
What you mean? I'm a player. I think quick on my feet, especially when I know I'm about to die.
I would have fucked. Oh, mama.
I said, look, baby, I was drunk as hell, and I was about to. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why I got the rubber on. You see, I'm trying to protect us. So,
Lord,
you know what I mean?
But
you know what I mean? But they started shooting in the club, so I had to go. You know what I'm saying? We had to skate, so you know what I mean? I had to flip up and get out of there. She fell for that shit.
If that's what you call clean up, Lord Jesus.
Child, bye.
Nah,
absolutely not. That wouldn't have worked for me. I'm so sorry.
It worked for her.
You had nut at the end of the condom because you busted.
Nah, all that shit was dried up. I went to sleep with the shit on.
The next day.
And I ain't never get to finish because, like I'm saying, it was a situation where I had to skate.
Yeah, to jump the fence.
I wanted to snatch it off, but I was like, hell no, my fingerprints will be on it.
I was about to love it.
Shit, no, I was smart, man. I was smarter than that.
Shanika, you can't tell me this ain't a sign of a nigga really did not give a fuck at all. That was I don't give a fuck at all. Put me whatever.
I was about to.
Yeah, I want shit.
No way. And you, dog, you got it. You got it, dog. Hey, Stan, let me ask you. Was that the big that told that rocked your world that one time? Was it her?
Oh hell no, no! I got way worse stories than that.
Damn.
I'm gonna keep mine to myself.
Damn. Oh, I thought I was a grind nigga. The whole lot.
I want to tell your story, Drip.
Come on, look, fuck you, nigga. Look, Rometto say, Stan, it's too many hoes in that story.
For real, like what?
It was too many holes in that lie, but I'm like, shit, I'm about to go. I got to come up with something.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie, boy. When a nigga got to lie like this, you boy, it be crazy the shit you come up with, and they believe you.
Yeah, I was smashing somebody's wife. I was dead ass wrong. That nigga came home. I had to skate, nigga. I wasn't finna sit there and get murked. I'll see you later.
Or the passion real.
I played the
fifth. The passion real.
I done already told the situation of me being over the friend's house, and the friend knew I was fucking with the married woman, but the friend was blocking the husband from coming upstairs, not knowing that I was in the room. But you know that situation happened. But yeah, I can't really say shit, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That
fucked up is me. Join the club.
Truck. You got an echo, truck. You got an echo.
My bad. I'm just saying though, like that. I done some. Gotta kill that, but
I ain't hear most of that.
So I know if I say it, niggas gonna be looking at me sideways.
I don't care.
BJ, just text it to me, bro, because you ain't put it back here. Just text it to me.
No, this is my way of getting all my demons out.
Nah, for
they
real.
say confess. They say confess your sins. Like,
they want to know the truth, goddamn it.
Hey, there's a limit to them sins, dog. There's some limit to them sins, dog. I ain't gonna hold you.
Robin say his bike would have shot the shit out of me.
Who the hell is that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Somebody sounds like a megaphone.
Yeah, for real. Let me see. Might have been
If
sleeping.
you believe in divorce, then don't get married.
What up, BJ? You gonna put it back there, or you want to just text it to me, G? You can text it to me. You can just okay. I see.
Hey, let me. Ain't that fake doctor? Ain't she from that show, Real Housewives or some shit?
I got
ain't that what you started at?
She was on one of them, but she was the producer of that Teen Mom show.
She was a what?
She was the producer behind the Teen Mom Show on MTV when they had all them teenage girls or whatever. Yeah, she was behind that.
Why am I not surprised?
That's how she, got into the industry. That was her big break, allegedly.
That's some shit, man. Let me ask y'all something. Let me ask y'all something. Would y'all really let y'all kids on a TV show being pregnant as a teenager?
Come on, Truck. You cooking now. Come on, talk to me. Talk to me, Truck. That's a hell of a question, G. That's a hell of a question.
We talked about that conversation earlier, right? About selling souls, and some people believe in money versus respect. So I'm just, like, would any of y'all in the chat too, talking to y'all too, even the trolls and the strags and the hoes?
Damn.
Would y'all be okay doing that? I'm just saying, would y'all really be up saying, you know what, I'm good with that. I'm gonna make sure we get this money.
No, cause see, I'm gonna keep it real. It ain't even about the money. Cause like I said, I was 19 with my ex-wife, right? And she had a child, and they came to her about doing this this TV spot about teen pregnancy. And I told her, I think that, you know what I'm saying, she should speak on it. She should speak on it and in the way that it's not gonna glorify it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.